What's up, y'all? Market Man Mike. Man, it's been a minute. I'm coming back at you guys with another video today. You know, just me expressing pretty much just what God wants me to express to you guys. So I'm gonna continue to pass the message through myself, through him, and for him. But yeah, just back at you guys with another video. Let's get to it. Pretty much just wanted to talk to you guys about how to channel your success within yourself. There's many ways to channel success within yourself. One of the main things in the way of your success would be your negative habits. A lot of us have negative habits. It just gives us that sensation that we want, that the flesh wants, but that our spirit doesn't need. And one way to control your habits is to build a foundation of faith. You have to believe that you can do something. You got to believe that you can take control of your habits. You got to believe that you can take control of yourself and your wants and your desires. You have to control that. And one of the ways that helped me is just building that foundation of faith, be disciplined on it, being consistent with it. You know, it didn't just come overnight. I had to do certain things every single day, still to this day, to be in a better situation for the next day, to stop the stuff that was putting me behind. A lot of us have habits to a habit, which is bad if it's a negative habit. You know, one bad habit can lead to another bad habit, and another bad habit, and it can just be a continuous cycle down in a spiral. But one way that you can channel your success is changing your habits, implementing more positive habits in your life, whether that's reading, whether that's praying more, whether that's going to the gym, whether just doing something to try and better your life in some type of way. Same here. We all in the same boat. I'm on the same mission like you guys. I'm trying to better my habits and better my life every single day. It's hard. We're human. We mess up. We make mistakes, but we live, we learn. And that's the best thing about it. You know, a lot of the people that's not successful live, but they never learn. As long as you learn from your mistakes, you learn from your habits, you learn from your past, success is literally like it's in your face. You have to be willing to learn it though. Being a closed-minded person, feeling like nothing is setting you back, feeling like you're all good is gonna be the spiral to your downfall, always. So one of the things that I say is try and find more positive ones. Try and leverage your positive ones. Do more habits into a habit. You know, if you wake up early and automatically pray, or wake up early and read a book. Try and make any habit into a habit. Because once you build the consistency with that, it attracts positive habits. A lot of us don't know that we can do anything because we never try. We're so closed-minded. That's another thing, how to channel your success. You know, having an open mind. Being open-minded, not being naive, of course, but being an open-minded person, being understanding, willing to take in more knowledge than you listen before speaking. Not thinking you know it all, because I know we all have our moments when we feel like we know it all, but we don't. We'll never know it all, and even when we think we know it all. It's a beauty as well, because there's so much more to learn. And that's what makes life fun. Because it's always something new that you can learn. And you have to be open-minded to learning it. You know, a lot of us, that sets us back is we're closed-minded in certain things because we feel like it won't benefit us in the long run. But them small things, them small habits, it adds up. You do that small thing so many times, it's gonna build that positive. It's gonna instill it. Because if you can channel the small things, imagine what you can do with the big things. The small things is what counts. And I know a lot of us has heard that in life, and it's so real. The small things are what counts. If you can channel your energy to change the small things around, man. Because if you really think about it, we do the small things more than the big. If you do this small little habit 5 times out the week, it really adds up to that one big thing that always fucks you up. Think about it. So instill more habits, be more open-minded, and allow life to come to you. But another thing that can help you channel your inner success is discipline. Doing something over and over and over and over again, even when you don't want to do it. Because there's a lot of times that I don't want to do something, but I still do it because I know I got to do it to better my life. Discipline will take you a long way, but you got to be willing to be open to it. A lot of us feel like we're too good to be disciplined, to say no to ourselves. We feel like we deserve everything that we want. In all actuality, our wants are not always good for us. It's not. Start separating your wants from your needs, and life will get a lot easier for you. A lot of us go off impulsive decisions and go off instant gratification. So we think of something we want, we get it, and then we end up thinking like, damn, why do we do this in the long run? You know? But it's that instant gratification that sets us back. So if you can instill discipline in your mind to separate your wants from your needs, you will be a successful person. You have to allow it though. You have to allow it. And it comes with time. You're not just gonna be disciplined overnight. You have to build the consistency up to be a disciplined person. I didn't become disciplined overnight with my money and with my character. It took time and it took consistency. It literally took me doing the same thing every single day because I know this is gonna better my life. Even if I don't wanna do it this day or the next day, I know for a fact in the long run, it's better in my life. Discipline. Another thing, separating your short-term thinking from your long-term thinking. A lot of us think in the moment so much that we forget the bigger picture. When you live in the moment so much, you'll never be living for anything bigger than just this moment right now. And when you achieve that moment, you're gonna be looking for the next thing and looking for the next thing and looking for the next thing. Because if you're only living in the moment, you're not gonna go nowhere. You're gonna never be satisfied with your life because you always need something next. That's what sets a lot of people back in this world. They live for tomorrow. They live for next week. They never live for 100 years out. A lot of people don't even think that they're gonna live 100 years out. Everything in my mind that I plan out, that I want, is in the long run. This stuff right now, it means nothing to me. It brings no type of satisfaction to me. It doesn't. You have to separate your short-term and your long-term thinking. You have to. Because if not, you're gonna be that person that is stealing your city. And maybe you love your city, it's nothing wrong with it, but stealing your city saying, damn, I could have did this. But they say that for a reason. I should have did this, I should have did that, I wish I thought like you, or I wish I did this. They was thinking so short term that their life was just so in the moment. They never lived for the future, lived for longevity. And that's why they ended up still being in a place that they were 30, 40 years ago. They're the same character decades down the line because they was thinking in the moment and not thinking about their future. It don't even matter what age you are because it's never too late for your situation, but never get stuck in the short-term thinking. Always think long-term for your goals, your future, everything. Because you think long-term, you have a set goal. You know, you ever seen somebody that just had different goals one year and the next year, or different goals 1 month and the next month? That person is lost within themselves because they're only thinking in the moment. Think for the future and you will succeed. It's so simple. But you gotta come to that understanding with yourself now. It's only gonna get you to where you are in the long run if you're thinking in the long run. One thing that helped me in my life, I never gave up. And I always believed that it was more for my life. It wasn't I went down in my mind saying that I couldn't achieve something, because I knew in my soul that I could achieve it all. I knew it. I felt it. I didn't need nobody else. I didn't. But God, of course. As long as you believe in yourself, you will have a great, great journey. But you have to believe it. And you have to be willing to go through the moments, the ups and downs, and willing to learn through the ups and downs, because yes, we may lose, but it's never a loss. It's a lesson, always. And when you separate your mind from losses to lessons, life will be much easier. You'll stop thinking like, damn, why I'm losing here, I'm losing here. I take a break. Instead, you're like, damn, I'm learning here, I'm learning here, I'm learning here. And now I know for next time. Stop making life so hard. And when all actuality, it's not. You control your life that you want. You can't control the outcomes, but you can control the life that you want. You have to instill the life that you want now, though. Stop looking for the instant gratification, because it's only good for the moment. Think in the long run, because when you think in the long run, your goals will always be set in the long run. You're gonna be trying to catch a trend. Trends go up and they go down. You wanna be there for the ride. You wanna be there for the ride. These are just some of the things to become a successful minded person and a successful individual overall. Your habits. Fix your habits. As a man, as a woman, our habits set us back a lot. And if you can't control that small habit now, think of how big it will get in the future. You have to control your life. And one thing to control your life is to control your habits. You have to be open-minded as well. How are you going to allow stuff to come to you if you're going to always shut it down? Be open-minded, not naive, open-minded. Allow it to come to you. And if it's not right for you, close that door, but it will be another one. As long as you allow it in your life, it will always be another door. Never be afraid to peek. Never know what door you're missing out on if you're always gonna walk past them. Believe in yourself. Have faith. Have a foundation. You got to have a foundation. If you don't have no faith, it's nothing behind it. The only reason why I'm here today is because I have faith. And my faith in the Lord has instilled faith in my life. So now that I got so good at having faith, I believe that I can do anything that I achieve. All starts from that. You have to believe. Manifestation is real. It starts with the thought. When you think on it so hard and you believe in your soul that you will achieve it, your life will slowly start to align with your thoughts, and it'll click. It's manifestation. You have to believe. You have to have faith. Separate your short-term thinking from your long-term thinking, and set your goals to the sky, because we can do anything that we put our mind to. We have to believe it, though. Stop living in the moment and live for the future. Stop looking for the instant gratification and look for the long-term gratification. That's really going to benefit you and your family. You thinking in the moment is selfish for your life, because you're more than the moment right now. You are more than this life that you're in at this current year, current stage. You're more than it right now, and you believe that deep down. You just have to act on it. Quit living in the moment. I'm not somebody who knows it all. I know what I experienced, and I know what God has helped me experience throughout these last few years. I'm nothing if I didn't pass this on to you guys. I had to learn it from other people's life and just seeing it, and even my own experience. I had to learn. And I want to pass that on to you guys. Believe in your success. I believe it, but you have to. We're in this together. Remember that. I'm no better than you. I'm no less than you. We are all equal. As long as you remember that, you will be a successful person. Don't look at nobody's life but yours. The little things will make you the person you are today. Not the big things, the little things. I hope you guys got a good little concept of this video. I will be consistent on YouTube. I see that I'm naturally gaining a feed, and I just pray that I am reaching some of you guys. I'm glad I am. I really am. I have to practice what I preach, and if I want you guys to be consistent individuals, I have to be a consistent individual as well. So we're on this journey together. Starting now. It's Market Man Mike. Have a good day.